Yeah, hi YouTube. This is Kraut 68, and today I'm trying my first review of a tobacco. And the tobacco I'm gonna review today is this one here. It's Flake number one by Pfeifen Kargl, which is in Recklinghausen in the Ruhrgebiet. You see a wonderful picture of their town hall here on the back of the tin. And it's a 100% pure Virginia flake with a light flavoring of rose oil and coriander. Now, that sounds quite exotic. And 100 grams, which is 4 ounces, is I think 17 euros 35. Okay, so flavored with rose oil and coriander. Rose oil is one of the most expensive essential oils in the world, as there are only 900 liters produced annually. Um, and how expensive? Well, if you buy a liter of rose oil in Turkey, it will be around about 3,000 euros. And if you buy it in Bulgaria, where they produce the best rose oil of the world, so they say, then you will pay up to 5,000 euros the liter. Why is it so expensive? Well, because the extraction and production is so complicated. Rose oil is produced from rose petals, and they have to be picked, hand-picked, before or at sunrise in May and June, because then they contain the highest concentration of essential oils. And the distillation only yields 0.02%. It's not a lot, and that means you need 3 tons of rose petals for 1 liter of rose oil, right? It's a very sought after product. It's, for instance, the basic ingredient in Chanel number 5, which we all know from the famous Marilyn Monroe quote, "What are you putting on at night in bed?" And she said, "Chanel number 5." Right, so there are more than 400 ingredients in it. The basic 4 ingredients are citronellol, geraniol, linalool, and phenylethyl alcohol, and they make up more than 80%. So you can actually produce it synthetically, and I think this is what the company who made this flake, Kohlhaas and Kopp, they made that for Pfeifen Kargl. This is what they had used. Otherwise, they would not sell the flake for 17.35, but for rather than 173.50, right? Then the other thing they used to flavor the flake is coriander. Now, we saw Grandpa Cavendish a few days ago in the kitchen, and he used both the green and the seeds, or the grounded seeds, in his wonderful chicken curry, right? Great video. And but I think they've used the oil which is extracted from the seeds, and this oil is a very powerful antibacterial, antimicrobial, is that the word you use? Agent. It kills bacteria and mold. Portuguese university has done research on it, and they found it is able to kill Escherichia coli, and it also kills MRSA, which some of the modern antibiotics are actually not able to kill. So that's quite quite a substance, right? And I think this is one of the reasons why Kohlhaas and Kopp, who made this flake, put the oil into the tobacco, not only because of its wonderful aroma, but also because it keeps mold out of the tobacco, right? Now, coming to the tobacco itself, let's open the tin and let me show you the tobacco. So, here we go. Oh, this is falling apart, but so that's the flake, right? It's like an endless belt which is in the tin, right? And if you use your nose, smell of the tin, you instantly smell that there is something more than tobacco in the tin, although it's just Virginia, and that is the coriander, which is quite noticeable. And then there is also noticeable there's something else. And if nobody had told me, I wouldn't have known that it's rose oil, but it's there. It's an agent, right? So now, what does it taste like? It tastes like Virginia. If you fold it into the bowl, the flake, the rose oil and the coriander is very subdued. It's just a whiff, right? Nothing more. If you rub it out as already rubbed, the flavoring becomes a little more prominent, which is not surprising as you're increasing the surface of the tobacco. It is very well conditioned, right? So it's in perfect condition when you open the tin. It's easy to light. It's easy to smoke. It doesn't mind relighting once or twice. I smoked it from filtered and unfiltered pipes, and I never had any tongue bite. Right? It's because of its easy handling and its no tongue bite. I think it's a great flake for people who are first landing on Planet Flake. Um, and it's also a great early morning flake for those flake smokers who don't want to start out with a real hefty, I don't know, Samuel Gallif Navy flake or something like that, but are looking for something lighter. It has a certain hint of soapiness, I would say. If you like Irish mixtures, then you will love this flake. If you are wary of this kind of soapiness, then probably I would shy away from this tobacco because you might be disappointed and it may not be worth the hassle ordering it from Germany and paying all the money for the shipment and so on, right? But if you are interested in a flake, which I think is very interesting because, as I said, it changes its flavor or its character slightly if you rub it out, and this makes it interesting to smoke, I think. Then this is your tobacco. This is a good tobacco. So once more for the community out there, this is which way? This way. This is flake number 1 by Pfeifen Kargl in Recklinghausen. But as we know from the text number, has been produced by Kohlhase and Kopp, 100% pure Virginia flake with a light flavoring of rose oil and coriander, 4 ounces, round about 17 euros. I put the eBay shop address down in the in the box, right? So you can, if you want to, you can give it a punt. Okay, thank you very much. This is Kraut 68. Keep your bowls running and smoking, and have a nice weekend. See ya.